What's good, everybody? This is the Game Hunter channel with another episode Clash Royale, and in this episode we have another spotlight card, the Bomber. The Bomber is one of those cards that you can get like early in the game. Some people don't like it, but you know what? To be quite honest, right now is one of the fundamental cards in my deck. The reason is because of the splash damage. The splash damage is just ridiculous. That's so much damage that you can kill an army or group of barbarians in one go. Let's take a look to the stats. Right now my Bomber is level 7, but I'm gonna upgrade my Bomber to level 8 right now in a few more seconds. Let's take a look. Hit points right now level 7. It has 264. Damage per second 92. Area damage 176, hit speed 1.9, targets at ground, of course, the speed is medium, and deploy time is 1 second. 1 second is actually really good because you can use the Bomber either on defense or on offense. That's super important. So let's take a look to the description. Small, slightly protected skeleton that throws bombs. Deal area damage that can wipe out a swarm of enemies. Absolutely, absolutely. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna upgrade our Bomber to level 8. Completely worth it. Wow, area damage is 193. What? Okay, let me take a look one more time. Woof, almost ready to reach level 8. 192, 193 in area damage? That's ridiculous. Wow, but it's gonna cost me 4,000. Hold on. 4,000 gold to upgrade to level 9? Wow. Yeah, mega wow. Alright, so let's take a look to the Bomber in a couple of battles. You guys ready? Let's roll! Let's head to the Royal Arena. And the lineups, I'm going with Hawk Rider, Bomber, Barbarian Hut, which is becoming another interesting card. I'm not going to talk about this card in this episode, but I'm definitely going to do another spotlight episode for the Barbarian Hut. It's becoming another powerful card on my deck, and also the Wizard. My opponent, which is called Nihilus, yeah, have some Archers, Barbarian, Baby Dragon, and the Prince. The next card is a Wizard. My next card is Britney Spears. Let's get this party rolling, and let's see what happens. Let's see the Bomber in action. There is a moment, if you can get a group of Barbarians, okay, ranged units, and Bomber behind, you can do some nasty damage, and that's what we're gonna see in this episode. So I decided to start with a Barbarian Hut from the right side. Let's see if we can do some rush with the Hawk Rider. Unfortunately, on the left side, I'm in trouble. Yes, I'm in trouble. I know that. I got the Prince attacking my tower directly. Britney Spear and the Archer were incapable to stop him. 160 hit points in the bottom left corner is not a good start at all. Wizard is coming from the left side. Archers coming from the right side. My Barbarian Hut is still spawning units level 7, which is not too bad. Hawk Rider is coming, and probably that's going to be the end of my left tower. Wow, really powerful combo. But again, you need to be patient. You need to think when is the right moment for you to attack. I think by now my opponent thinks that everything is under control, but this is the combo. Barbarians in front, Wizard behind. I know, I have a big group of Barbarians. Here comes the Bomber. The Bomber with the splash damage was able to do so much damage against the Barbarians, and now the damage against buildings is even better. Look at this. Tower went down in 2 seconds, and all of a sudden, I'm turning this game around completely. Rushing from both sides with Barbarian, Britney Spears, Wizard, and the Bomber, which is my main star right now. Look at that. I was able to bring down the main tower in 2 seconds. Did you guys notice the beginning of the battle was a little bit tricky, but you have to be patient. You need to be able to have the combo in your hands, okay? It's all about how you use the elixir, okay? That's the key of Clash Royale. Let's go for another battle. Let's go battle number 2. And in this battle, we're gonna start with a Hawk Rider, Barbarian Hut, which is actually a really cool card to start with, but we're not gonna talk about the Barbarian Hut, okay? The Fireball and also the Bomber. The next one is Britney Spears. My opponent, Mr. Madness, Miro, Arrows, Wizard, Witch, and Prince. Oh, it's gonna be a tough one. Let's get this party rolling. Roll the arena. Here we go. Start with an arrow. I'm not really sure what was the idea. I think, he was trying to, he wanted to do a double Prince attack. Is that what you're trying to do? Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, Barbarian Hut Coming from the right side with the Hog Rider. Let's see if we can move forward. So Witch is going to try to do something on defense. I don't really care about that. Britney Spears doing some decent damage from the left side. Well, not that decent. But still, I got the Bomber for a few seconds. Look at the splash damage of the Bomber. That's what I wanted to show you in this episode. How useful it is. It does a lot of damage to group of units, especially army of skeletons. Or barbarians too. Barbarians too. It's just ridiculous. Whoa, okay, balloon. It was an expected balloon. So I got my archers, and I need to deploy probably another group of Britney Spears, which is something that I wasn't planning to do. I was trying to keep those units just in case a backup. Oh, arrows. Here comes the arrows. Okay, I was expecting that. The good thing about the archers can actually survive. Can actually survive the arrows, depending on the level, of course, right? Not Britney Spears. Britney Spears goes down extremely fast against arrows. So that's one of the reasons I'm using archers now. I'm trying to combine them. Bottom left tower, 6 hit points. That's not good at all. Not good at all. But now we're going to start pushing forward from the left side with Hog Rider and Wizard. I don't really care about the knight. But look at this. I'm going to deploy the Bomber to defend against the Prince. And look at the damage. It is really remarkable, the damage that the Bomber does. It's just so good in defense or on offense. Actually, a Bomber, you can deploy a Bomber to defend against the barrel, the Goblin barrel, and actually it's really powerful. And now, here we go. Look at the Bomber destroying the Wizard from distance, and now that tower is going to go down in 2 seconds. Let's set some Fireball. I got a couple of Barbarians still doing some damage, but the whole body is thanks to Mr. Bomber. Quite effective on defense and on offense. It's a little tricky. You gotta be careful. But the good thing is that it's a medium speed, and also the deployment time is super low. So I highly recommend it to give it a shot. This is The Game Hunter. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share my videos, and I'll see you in the next episode, Clash Royale.